right, what do we have next?
So next we have Mr. Zach Strobel.
Hi everyone.
Hey.
How was your day?
Decent. Yeah.
You ever notice the juxtaposition of the modern technology of people back then from 10 years ago to now? Well, I do. Anyway, what I mean by that is, you ever notice how like all attractive people have like they have like cell phones and iPods, because why wouldn't they? It's part of being attractive. If you're gonna take time to make your hair done and put on lipstick, you might as well buy an iPhone or something. If not, you might as well just go home and eat cheese. There's just no point. But yeah, it's like if you describe like an iPhone, it's like 10 years ago, people would be like, oh, I have an iPhone. It has 10 gigs of music and space, and everyone would be like, nerd! But now everyone's just like, oh, that's cool. And that's pretty cool. Anyway, here's my impression of Yogi Bear getting cut off in traffic. Hey, you face! Get out of my lane! Haha! All right, for my next act. Do you ever notice that the Apple Store is full of shit? Because they make you it's like everything costs like $1 million. It's like don't they have enough money? Isn't Apple a very successful company that everything whatever? But it's weird because it's like they're so easy to break. They're just as easy to break as they are to use. Because here's a situation that happened to me. Okay, so I went to the Genius Bar and I'm like, hi, this MacBook Pro came with maple syrup in it. I don't understand how that happened, but I want a new one and I don't want to pay anything. It's your fault. But and they're gonna be like, sir, you are not covered by warranty by damage to it, and I'm like, screw you. And this is what always bugged me. One time they always say, let me check in the back if we have a new one. I'm like, and they walk, and then they never come back. And I'm like, let me check in the back. I'm like, what do you mean back? Your entire store's made out of see-through glass. How many of you guys like going to Chuck E. Cheese? I hate Chuck E. Cheese. It's like, I always prefer Discovery Zone. If you remember that, you're awesome. Because it's cool because you go there, you do whatever you want, and then you leave. And I think that's awesome. It's like if you go to Chuck E. Cheese, you're always just like, you always have to go for a birthday party, and then they're always like, okay, in 15 minutes we got to meet back here. And like when you're a kid though, you're not like, okay, I'll spend the first 7.5 minutes playing in the ball pit and spend the other getting games. Because no kid acts like that. I act like that, but I'm a man-child, so I'm sorry. But and then you go back and you're just, but with Discovery Zone, you go in there and just feel like, I can stay here for 5 hours and no one tells you you have to be back because that's stupid. And you get to go down that slide that's made out of rolling pins that hurts your butt. It's just wonderful. I can still feel the vibration of rolling down that today. I maybe should not have said that. That sounded weird. Forget I said that. Anyway, but yeah, you go back there and then you're just like, you're like, the food there looks really good, and you're just like, oh, and they're like, come on everyone, clap your hands. And you're like, no, I want to eat. I'm like, yes, clap your hands. No, clap your Hands! God. Yeah, it plays so much hand clapping. It's fun to eat. What else? You can't just go into a Chuck E. Cheese and just eat food because you have to have like a child, or you have to go to a birthday party. You can't, like I can't walk in. I'm a 5'10", 22-year-old man. I can't be like, hey, I'd like a large pizza. They'd be like, get out, pedo. And I'd be like, I was gonna give you money. I don't know about that. Then I go home and cry and eat ice cream.
Thank you, Zach. Thank you.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, we're both seniors, and the fact that we might not be able to see that for the rest of our lives is scary. I love it.
Thank you.
Next we have MILF.
Yay!
Hey guys, we're MILF. In case you don't know what that means, MICA Improv League and Friends. Cool. So tonight we're gonna play the clap for you guys, which is a pretty awesome game as soon as everybody gets situated. I'm gonna move the stool. Yeah. Okay. So so the way we play the clap is we're going to have 3 scenes going on simultaneously. Well, not simultaneously, but it's going to be pretty awesome. So what I need from you for Clara and Britt, I need a non-geographical location. So like not Zimbabwe, but like a grocery store. So, Subway, grocery store, bowling alley. Cool. I need a word, any word for
Poop
Grant
sex!
and Lessa.
Poop sex! Squash! Squash! Squash!
Squash. They're gonna go with squash. And I need an activity for Zach and Saul.
Poop sex! Fancy!
We're gonna go with fencing. Sorry, guys. Okay, so we always count down our games with a scene in, and today's scene in is focus. So this is the clap. Scene in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Focus.
Well, you know bowling's my favorite.
I never loved you!
Do this.
I think I broke my fingers.
Let me teach you how to do this. Alright, so first up, we climb on the ladder and then we'll go over the fence. And then roll the note trespassing sign. That's losers.
There's a big bulldog right there. I think we should run away.
No, I think we should.
Okay, suit yourself. Yeah, straight. This sucks.
Sucks. All right, I'm gonna squash them. You gotta teach me how to do this. You're the boss. Come on.
I have a confession to make.
What?
over fences. And look, if we didn't say we were going to jump over fences, I would have gone to the crocheting club.
I don't think that's a problem right now.
I don't think that's a problem right now. This ant killer is great.
I love it.
Ant fumes, you know?
I know. Remember that time I was the ant queen?
Yeah.
God, we got so high.
Scene. Thanks guys for the MILF. We have a show next Saturday in the Meyerhoff Lounge at 7. You should come check us out. And we meet every Friday, 4 to 6, on the 6th floor. The show's called MILF and Cookies. We have a Facebook page, event thingy, MILF and Cookies. There might be cookies, there will definitely be MILFs. Thank you.